this is Thomas. I'll be the host of this new podcast series that I'm calling Cooking for a Warrior Queen. The title of the podcast comes from my wife's career as a military officer in the United States military. Myself, I'm the chef of the household. I don't have any prior professional chef experience other than my first job being at a restaurant, and I've had a lot of classes at places like Sur La Table and other cooking courses. The experience on this podcast will be producing recipes that really chefs of any skill set can do, and also utilizing ingredients that are not too expensive. So very accessible cooking that really anyone can pull off. The first episode of this podcast is actually going to be focused on producing a pesto, but it's really my take on a pesto. It's a spicy pesto. It's a very versatile recipe. It can be used as an appetizer with chips, with crackers. You can obviously use it in pasta, which is its background, but then it's also very versatile. It can almost be used as a chimichurri-like topping for things like grilled chicken, or I really like it on a grilled ribeye. So that's what we're going to show after the end results of how you can then apply it to kind of a finalized dish. So we'll go through producing it, and then we'll show as photos how it can be used in a steak recipe. So thank you. Okay, so what we have for our pesto recipe is we have they're kind of standard ingredients, which is about 2.5 cups worth of fresh basil. We're very lucky. We have an raised bed garden that we get as much fresh basil as we need. We also have a kind of a different take on another standard pesto ingredient, which is Parmesan cheese, but I actually grate up some Gruyere cheese, and then I also have some crushed red pepper in there as a kind of another way to give it some heat. We have a quarter cup of about a quarter to a third cup of minced garlic. We have a quarter cup of pine nuts. We have a little bit of about a quarter cup of thyme, a little bit of oregano, again fresh oregano from our garden, and then the last ingredient in this very easy recipe is jalapenos. I have one jalapeno that's going to go. All of this is going to go into the food processor. So again, we're going to combine all of our ingredients into our food processor. So once I have it all the ingredients added into the processor, I'm going to give it a quick few pulses here. And what you're looking for is that very nice kind of granular structure. So that's what we're going to have for the next step. Okay, so once you get your pesto looking like this, you'll add a little bit of about 1/8 a cup of olive oil, and then about 1/8 a cup of lemon juice. Lemon juice gives it a nice citrusy kind of taste. So once you combine the lemon juice and the 1/8 a cup of lemon juice and 1/8 a cup of olive oil, give it a dash of salt, and you're ready to serve on pasta, with crackers, with chips, with anything you'd like. Okay, now that we have our pesto produced, I'm going to actually show a static image of the pesto put on top of a grilled ribeye, served with grilled golden cauliflower. It's almost Packer season, so this is a nice green and gold Packer inspired steak dish.